No, I muted you. Sorry, give me a second. I muted you so I can record the episode like I told you, but you forgot. Okay, 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 okay. All right.
I'm just gonna go to the house and watch Stewart and Georgia. Like, no problem.
I just want you to know, like, your head was perfectly covering the entire, like, Invincible poster, except for Nolan, who's looking right back at you like this.
Welcome back, smart fellas. Episode 7. We slagging.
Yeah,
Not
man.
gonna lie, we're kind of slagging. My fault. I'm kind of slagging. I was supposed to get things done. Didn't happen.
That's okay.
But
I
you
could
know
have made
what?
that Friday.
You're right. But you know what? It's all about progress. All about consistency. It's all about fixing those errors when we can and trying to do better. So,
Yeah.
hope you missed us. If you didn't, that's cool too. But you know, it's fine.
Why would you watch this? Anyways, so I would like to start by saying we had some issues last week and the week before, where a bunch of our recordings kind of got completely fraudulent, and we had a recording set for another episode of the Minecraft series, and then recording frauded, so we got nothing, and then. This is where the nightmare fuel happens. So we usually record on Thursdays. However, for some reason, we didn't record last week Thursday. And then we had decided to try and do it on Friday. And then I couldn't do Friday. Because I was just told, you know what, we're going to do something else. And I was like, okay, I don't get a say here. So Curtis is going to be mad. So me and Curtis decide, you know what, let's do it. Let's do it the next day in the morning, nice and early. Maybe we'll have some time to record some other stuff. Next thing I know, Curtis is in fucking Legoland. Curtis is in Legoland. And when I ask him, I'm like, Curtis, what the fuck are you doing in Legoland? And he's like, nah, that was yesterday. What? No, it isn't. I fucking knew it wasn't yesterday, you bum. Obviously, it wasn't gonna be fucking yesterday. What the hell?
Nah, man, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you that I canceled our. I couldn't tell you that, bro, because you would just be like, "What? You canceled episodes to go play with Legos?" Like, bro.
Hey, you know what? If that's you know what, I would do the same. Honestly, if I had some free Legos laying around, I would cancel episodes just to go play Legos. I mean, Legos bang. Know me, big Lego enthusiast over here. But yeah, it's crazy. It's not crazy that you went to Legoland. It's crazy you were trying to gaslight me into thinking that was yesterday. No, the fuck
man,
it wasn't.
it was yesterday. These are pictures I'm posting today just for fun. Nah, man. But
Everybody got away with the gaslighting.
Jesus Christ. No. All serious though. Yeah, we're gonna try to be more consistent. I already told y'all before. Nah. We are. We're gonna try to be more consistent. We're gonna also we're gonna probably make some shifts in how we post. Just temporarily. Cause I already told y'all I have a teacher job, you know, good for me, but also bad if the kids find who I am. So, that's good too.
No more N-words. No more slurs being said. No more.
So, because of that,
I'll say them instead.
So, because of that, I may have to adjust my schedule. So, maybe you might get smart fella content every 2 weeks. Not every week, but you know what? We'll see. We'll see how that goes. We're still looking for someone to work for us or to make a good penny a week, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, I'm not doing that. Don't need more than a penny.
I don't have pennies to give.
Word.
I don't have pennies to give.
I have love and support, and word, a high five. Don't forget the high five. So
maybe a virtual hug, you know.
Word.
I don't know where this person would be. What if they're remote? If they're working remote, how am I gonna give the high five?
How much? Maybe I got like 200 V-Bucks left in Fortnite. Maybe I can give that. It
I
won't give
think
you
I
that
got
much.
around 800 Robux
There we go. All
on
right, all right, all right,
Roblox
all
as
right.
well.
Well, that's what you'll get
Might
to
be
working
there.
with us. That's what you'll get. That I might take you somewhere, just a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. We don't even know why we're hiring you
Word, you're
because
just there, just
yeah,
there.
just shitting and giggles. Maybe we could. What we really need is a hype man. If we just hire a hype man, do you know how much fucking work we would do?
Word.
You
You
hire a hype man full time, he's gonna put you to work, right? He's gonna
no
hype that
sleep,
shit up.
no sleep, guys. 24 hour,
No,
24 hour recording editing, no sleep. You just gotta just keep doing it. Grind, grind. That's all you're gonna hear when you hear, bro. Just grind.
hey, that's the grind. That's the move. That's how it works.
Oh man.
Yeah. So maybe smart fellas, I still think we'll be consistent, but maybe maybe not as much stuff. It's been hard on us to try and post this consistently this often
Word.
because juggling jobs and episodes and here and there and trying to do stuff on the side and holidays and and living not alone is probably the hardest
Word.
thing
That's the
because I have
hardest
to
thing,
plan
man.
this out. Yeah, I have to plan it out when I can be available, that they're not going to be bothered, or the people in the back. But yeah, I got to find availability, and that's a little tough. But yeah, a little side announcement. This is not really Smart Fellows related, but a little bit Smart Fellows related. I am planning my return to my main channel. So I am planning on uploading like 2 videos within the next 2 weeks. I'm going to give myself 2 weeks, but realistically I'd want it to be next week. But basically I want to be back, but I want to just I don't want it to be like a job thing. And I want to just be able to do it just cuz I want to do it rather than that's my job that I have to do it. Does that make sense?
Nah,
I
I feel
feel
you.
like so I want to have one video which is kind of explaining everything just so it makes sense. And then the second video will be, an actual video that people will find entertaining and not some bum channel update that I do one every fucking 3 years when I decide to upload one video and then disappear again. But yeah, that's my little news. I have both videos in production. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I'm kind of excited for it, but at the same time, I feel like it's like I don't want to like promise. My biggest issue is that I promise a lot of things and then I don't fulfill those promises because I lose motivation very easily. And I want to make sure that I'm doing it my way this time. So, different to Smart Fellas, obviously. We're gonna try and be as consistent as we can with Smart Fellas. Obviously, like yeah, we might not be available every week or uploading videos consistently or editing that many videos every week, but we still want to keep it consistent and try and do the most. If anything, this would be the job and not my personal stuff. But who knows? I want to get back into streaming, but obviously that's again hard with roommates and people in the house. So maybe someday I'll be back. I'm already affiliate. You can still subscribe to me on Twitch. Give me $2.50. That I can't redeem until it's $50.
Oh nah, GG.
So, do you know how much money I have sitting on Twitch right now?
How much you got on Twitch?
I have $22 sitting in Twitch that I cannot redeem.
That's a good dinner, if that you can't redeem.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? And that's probably most of it is from subs because I don't get that many viewers, or I didn't back when I did stream, and not very consistently. I used to do a lot of you probably don't know much. I don't even know if I want to get into it because it might be boring, but basically I used to do a lot of this stuff in high school because I really enjoyed doing it in high school and I had a lot of free time. I probably should have been doing something else because I don't know, my brother's doing a lot more stuff than I was doing in high school, but again, I didn't fucking know to do those things. I'm a kid of immigrants, so my parents didn't fucking know that either. So once I went through it, now my brother knows. But basically, I used to do a lot of, and I'd say a lot, but I don't think it's that much. But I used to stream a lot on Twitch, and then I used to make these really, really shitty funny moment videos with my friends. My main friend Dom is probably the one who's most consistently on these videos, but it got to the point where like my channel was doing like really, really well, especially at the time. Because nowadays YouTube likes to promote smaller channels a lot more, but at the time that shit was like impossible. Like back in 2017, like it felt like impossible to get your video like any views or anything. It didn't matter what you were doing because I didn't have money to promote because I'm a broke high schooler, and I was just putting these stupid videos out that I thought were funny, and I think a lot of people will watch them, and I don't think they're that bad. I genuinely think that a lot of the videos, especially the popular ones, are pretty funny. If you can get over the fact that I've got like a squealing voice and my microphone is so terrible. Dude, my microphone is so terrible. You can barely understand a word I'm saying because there's so much strength. I'm speaking like this. I don't know. I don't fucking know what the hell was wrong with my microphone or with my voice. Yeah, bro. I'm just speaking like I was watching like the first video that's public on my YouTube channel because I've unlisted a bunch of videos that I didn't want related to my content. And that video, bruh, holy shit, my voice in that video. Hey guys, this is Miguel. Today we're gonna buy this car in GTA.
Oh god.
And this is the review for the car in GTA. And it's like you can hear my brother in the background. You can hear all sorts of noise that's happening just in the background that I can't control. It was just me in a dream, right? But yeah, like my videos got better. I learned how to edit a lot more, and then I kind of peaked during the Battlefront era. I think it was 2018 or 19, maybe. Oh no, it was during COVID. 2020. It might have been 2020. No, doesn't sound right. No, maybe it probably was 2010.
Yeah, no,
2019,
yeah,
2020.
It was 2020.
Around then. April of that month, I released like this video called Battlefront 2 Funny Moments. And that becomes my most popular video overnight. I get like 150 views, which at the time for me was like, oh my God, what? Like, what's happening? Like, keep in mind, like back in the day, getting YouTube to recommend your content was like impossible. It was so hard for me because I feel like YouTube kind of had like a wave at the start of YouTube in like 2012 where all the channels were small, right? So regardless of what you were recording, you were going to get promoted if people viewed it. And then they kind of ruined it around like 2015 and made it really hard for small channels to get promoted without using other channels. So like people are always like, oh yeah, but Dream did it and all that. But at the same time, like the reason Dream gained a lot of subscribers was because he was just using PewDiePie's Minecraft shit and making videos on that first. So then people were already subscribed to him before they'd moved on. And I never really wanted to do anything like that because I thought that was scummy. And that's just stealing viewers from other people. And I'd much rather people click on my video because they want to watch my video and not because PewDiePie's on the title. So I think that era was really hard, especially for me. So I came in like at a rough era where, being YouTuber was more of like a dream, and I wanted to do it because I thought it was fun. But at the same time, like, it's almost impossible for someone to grow a channel like that with basically no money. I had an awful setup. You know how bad my setup was? You know what video editor I used when I first started?
What you used?
WeVideo. That shit is awful. That's an online video editor. And it only exports at 720p. That's what I used to edit my
Be the
first
video.
videos. Video, bruh.
Oh
That's what
God.
I'm saying. I
Yeesh.
had a 2000 and I had like a MacBook that my mom hadn't used in like 5 years, hand me down, and she wasn't using it, so I asked to use it. So then I later began using that, but that didn't even have like an integrated graphics card. So editing these videos took forever because obviously the computer was rough, and I didn't have like any setup or anything like that. And I used to record. This is what I used to do for all of my videos pretty much until I got my laptop in 2021-ish. I would I would double tap the share button on the PlayStation and record all of my content from there, and then I would upload it to YouTube as an unlisted video. I would then download the video from YouTube as unlisted, edit it, and then re-upload it and public. So all of like my gameplay and everything is stored on YouTube as unlisted videos because there was no other way for me to get that recording because I didn't have money to buy a capture card, and I didn't have money to do anything. So I had to use some like elaborate scheme. But anyways, this to long ass fucking circle around to get to the point. My I really took off that summer, and I began getting really good views on that video. So I uploaded a second Battlefront 2 video, and that video didn't do as well, but it was still doing pretty good. And then I kind of like stagnated. Like I kept around like 80 views to 100 views per video. I released like a Minecraft rage video where my friend was raging the entire time because
Oh
he couldn't
no.
get his Microsoft account connected.
Oh wow.
And then I released a Rocket League video, which was kind of not the best, but I made the most of what I had. And I released a Fall Guys video, which I think the Fall Guys video is
Fall
low-key
Guys is fire.
underrated. I low-key think the Fall Guys video is underrated because I literally push my friend off the map and he gets so mad.
It's definitely
He gets
insane.
so mad.
Diabolical
But
work indeed.
this was the same time. Like this was back when TikTok first blew up. So I cut up like a bunch of my videos, and I trimmed them and I made them like shorter. And one of my videos had 100,000 views on TikTok and 30,000 likes.
Oh wow.
Most of my other videos were getting thousands of views and they were getting likes and all that. But I never was able like I have 800 followers on TikTok and I don't post at all. There was so I was doing really well, and then after that summer I kind of took a break for a little bit. And then when I came back and tried more stuff, like I played Terraria, which the video since then has done really well. And I played Minecraft again, but my videos didn't do as well. And because of that, there's a lot of mental health associated with social media. And, I was growing up, I was a kid, so I kind of lost a lot of motivation. I kind of decided, you know what, maybe this isn't for me, and maybe I'm just not the personality that should be behind the screen, or maybe people don't really care about watching what I do, or maybe my editing isn't good enough, or maybe like something like that. And no matter how many like hopeful comments you get, sometimes like it doesn't matter because you're looking at these statistics and you just see like a line go down because you're watching like all of it compared to all of your previous stuff, and it's just not doing as well, and you just see it go down and down and down and down. You're like, damn. So that's kind of why I disappeared. And then I tried to come back, but I've never had the time since. I've never had as much time since because I'm always focused on school and all that. And then Smart Fellas was probably like one of the better decisions I think I've made, because I feel like having a group channel is so much better because I mean sometimes I think about it, I'm like, damn, Curtis, sometimes you're an idiot, bro. You're actually dumb. But I'm pretty sure sometimes you think the same of me, or when I'm editing something, or when I take 2 months to fucking make those thumbnails and stuff like that. But I mean, I think it's part of it. It just makes it so much more fun if you're not doing it alone, and you're not just reliant. You have someone to joke to when your channel is failing, or
Yeah.
you have someone to like go through. The fuck do I say this? Go through it with you, I guess is the best way to say it. And
Yeah.
I feel like even if like, let's say in 5 years, Smart Fellas is still at 500 subscribers, I would still do it. Because like, I feel like this is just, it's so much more fun having someone else do it with you, to the point where like you can rely on each other when you need to. So like that one semester, our first semester, I was going through it. Like a lot of people don't see it because obviously we hide it for content purposes. But I was going through it that semester because I was having a rough time with in my housing situation, and then I was having a rough time with finding time to edit these videos. The Halloween special, that we made, the Stewart
Yeah.
killed Stewart. I still think
Stewart murder,
that video, excellent like storytelling. We just needed a little bit more production quality,
Or
but I think that video. See, that's the kind of shit I want to do, but we don't have money to do that right now. So we gotta stick small. But anyways, that video, I stayed up from 8 p.m. all the way to 5 a.m.
Word.
editing
Bro got
and
no
rendering
sleep, I
and
remember that.
uploading that video.
Bro had
And
no sleep.
this, I feel like a lot of people don't realize how much time, at least I was putting into editing. And I'm not just saying that you're not putting time, because you also put a lot of time into editing and making sure that everything works, and the channel updates and the posts and the Discord and the shorts. Oh my god, the shorts. But all this takes so much time, and to go through all of this alone. And I know you've felt a little bit of it with your own channel, right? Where you have to edit all of it.
Hell
You're the one
yeah.
recording.
Bro.
You have to make the
I
thumbnails.
haven't
You have to
dropped.
make the titles. You have to make the shorts. You have to do everything. You don't have anyone that you can like rely on or be like, you know what? Could you do you want to do this one this week, or could you do the thumbnail for this, or could you do that this week, or I'm going to be gone here, but could you edit this one for me? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like having someone to rely on makes this process so much easier, especially early on, because we're not getting paid.
Yeah.
We're not making any money from this.
Doing
We're
this
just
for
we're
fun.
just chilling. We literally are. Just shits and giggles. Just that's it. So yeah, planning my return to YouTube, but it's not going to be like a consistent YouTuber schedule. It's just going to be me shit posting, literally. But mostly it's going to be me playing games, or me complaining about something online, or me editing a bunch of clips together to make something stupid, or make a shitty meme. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll just be like, today I created a video game, and you'll be like, okay, that's where you were for 3 months.
Word.
Yeah, I just created a AAA video game, just, with the help of my buddy ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
And then, and then you'll be like, damn, that's where he was for the last 6 months without uploading. But yeah. My bad, dude. This has been like 30 minutes of me just yapping about my channel
man,
history, which 3 people know about, and now that's one of them is you, and the channel updates that aren't really channel updates. But yeah.
No, that's what we need. That's what we need at this time. It helps with confirmation, just to let people understand, what be going on in our lives, why it's not consistent. I mean, that's like on my channel. Like, I haven't posted stuff. I got people. I still have people subscribing to it. They're just asking me.
That's a good
26,000 questions. Like, are you gonna play Cuphead? You playing Kindergarten? Are you gonna finish this game? I'm just like, no, it just takes time. Like, I'm only one man. I'm one man. I have this job. I have a group channel, and I have this. So I'm like, it all takes time, to be honest. And like, now that I'll be starting this new job in the next 2 weeks, is like, I gotta try to find a balance between being a teacher and doing this too. So It's all
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like what's your biggest what's like the biggest issue you've had when you started your own private channel?
Uh, I mean, when I started, I mean, I've kind of already had the skills to edit, doing the smart fellas. Uh, to be honest, it's probably just recording, especially being back home. Like everyone's in my house. If I was
Yeah, I
still
agree.
upstate, had my own channel, I would have probably made like 5 games or 5 game videos already. But everyone's home, so
Yeah.
I gotta find time when people are like home. I mean, they respect my privacy. Like I have a whole whiteboard on my door that's like recording in session. Don't come in. They don't read it sometimes, but they still come in. But
Yeah, sure.
like
My brother does the same fucking shit,
we're
so it's
so
okay.
like it's organized. Sometimes it's not, but that's the worst part. Like when I'm trying to do something and you have the little one walk in this room and
Yeah.
just sitting here, I'm like, oh my
Oh yeah.
god, bruh. But
Or you got the parents, the
or
rents,
the rants.
just like come downstairs now, and you're like, okay, brilliant. I'm already in trouble. No, but for me, sometimes like I was my parents. If I have a very loud, like deep voice, so I can't do anything as soon as my parents or my brother goes to sleep because they will hear everything,
Mm.
which is annoying because I can't I can't basically be myself, which means like if I do try and record the videos, they'll be fucking boring. So that's why I'll edit later and try and record during the day. But even then, like if I'm being loud, like my mom's still gonna fucking knock on the door and be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody wants to hear you. Nobody wants to. Nobody cares that you fucking fell 8 fucking levels down on fucking getting over it.
Word, bro.
They still want the fucking. Nobody cares about that shit. We don't want to hear you fucking scream till your fucking lungs go
Or
out.
keep it to yourself.
But yeah, this is what exactly I feel. I feel like once I have my own place, which is an if, or like even living with the GF, I feel like I'll have a lot more privacy and a lot more flexibility to actually be able to do these things that I don't think I can do like at home. And it's nothing against my parents. I like being home sometimes. I love my parents and I love my brother. I love my dog, my little dog. But you just don't have the freedom, especially or this early on where, I don't have money to spend on this. I don't really have that much money to invest on promotion and to make a name for myself and all of that stuff. So it's really just the quality of the content and that's it. What do you say is like one like thing you want to get better at? So like do you want to get better at coming up with creative ideas, or do you want to get better at making quick edits, or do you want to make shorts better, or do you want to be more like time resilient or some shit? What's like one thing you want to improve?
uh,
We're doing New Year's resolutions in
I mean,
July.
nah. I'm thinking. I mean, like, probably two things. One's probably just creativity. I want to be able to make, like get thumbnails. Like I've tried to make it myself, they're okay, but I want to make actual better thumbnails, which anyone can look at and be like, you know what, this looks stupid. Let me click it. So I need to work on
Yeah.
that. Second thing is need to learn how to just like really organize my time, and not just with YouTube itself, but in general. Like I just need to learn
That's fair. That's
how to manage organization,
fair.
like with tasks and this and that. Especially the job I have. That's gonna be the key thing. I'm gonna have to grade these papers, and do this, and do that. So I have to learn how to like level that balance without stressing myself out and see what works best.
Let me ask you. Actually, I won't ask this question because it might be personal. But me, myself, and I think that one thing that I want to get better at is definitely also time management, because I think that I spend way too much time on this little fucker, on this little
Oh
bitch
boy.
right here. This little bitch ass dude. You make any internet reference, I'll know it, which is a problem. That's a problem. That's not a good thing. That's a problem. And unfortunately, that is me. If you make an internet reference, if you make any at all from the last decade, I will know what the internet reference is probably. There's like a 90% chance I will, which is bad because I'm chronically online and I set time limits, but ever since I've stopped school, I've kind of just clicked the ignore time limit
Oh
button.
gosh, you can't do that.
So that's kind of bum. But yeah, I basically want to limit my time on these screens so that I have more time on these screens so that I have more time to, actually make stuff. And for me, I really want to find motivation to do things that currently I don't. It's not that I don't want to do, but I feel like they're more of like a chore. So for me, look, I love editing a good video, but sometimes if that fucking edit is taking 3 days, I get so annoyed. I get so frustrated with how long this edit is taking. Because, kid you not, I have had edits take me 3 days. The first Smart Fellas Minecraft video, that took me 4 whole days of editing to finish. Back in the day when I made my Minecraft, that's the longest I've ever edited a video was 8 days.
Jesus.
I had the content for it. I put it all together, mix it, but to be fair, most of it was because my computer was ass and kept crashing. But 8 days. So that Minecraft raging video, that took me 8 fucking days of editing. So editing takes a lot of fucking time, and I feel like I'm learning a lot of techniques to shorten how long it takes to edit. So like the second Minecraft video didn't take as long because I already had the blueprints from the first one. But the first one took longer because I had to make a bunch of assets and find a bunch of assets to use for that video, and sounds and background music and this and that and whatever. And yeah, I just had to do that. But yeah, definitely time management and motivation to do chore-like things. So even outside, so like working out consistently, like I'll just be lazy and be like, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes around, I'm like, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. And then the day after it comes around, I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. And then I never end up fucking working out, which I did today. So big ups. But I feel like it's just a motivation issue sometimes, and
Word.
sometimes I just need to lock the fuck in Gen Z terms. But that's about it.
All right.
So away from the business, from whatever the fuck we've been talking about for the past hours, this has been what an episode. Have you seen the new Superman?
No, I did not get to see that.
You're
yet.
bum. You're actually a fucking bum.
Don't listen.
Well-
no. Listen, save it.
Spoilers
Save it.
ahead.
No, please, save it, please.
Movie's good. Movie's really good. I have yet to see James Gunn. I've yet to see James Gunn make a bad superhero movie. Genuinely, I think all of the superhero movies that he's made in the past are fucking excellent. I mean, you've seen them. Have you seen them all? Well, you have, like, you've seen Suicide Squad.
Suicide
Like,
Squad.
not the OG one.
Yeah.
Not the fucking OG one, the new one.
The new
The
one?
one that's actually good, not with Jared Leto.
Yep, I've seen that one. Suicide Squad.
And all the Guardians movies.
Dude,
And then I haven't seen Peacemaker, but I've heard it's good.
I haven't seen Peacemaker either.
And I guarantee you Superman is very good. Superman is very good. So if you should definitely go watch that, because it is pretty good. You can find me on Letterboxd, I think, if you really care that much about my reviews. I do post long ass fucking paragraphs though.
Oh, Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
lying.
Never mind.
I'm not lying. Let me see if I can find
I'm
mine.
gonna have
Let me see if
to
I can find
copy
mine.
paste and have ChatGPT put that into one sentence. Watch it be like
ChatGPT,
watch it be like
summarize
this
this
trash. It was garbage.
Here you go. Here you go. You want to see my Superman review? Here we go. Superman review, spoiler-free review. Look at that.
Oh Jesus.
Look at all that. Yeah, but look at how many likes. I have 1 like. but but yeah, I do it mainly because I like having it. I like critiquing movies. A big movie head. And yeah, that's just something I like doing. So you can follow me on Letterboxd, I guess, but don't really care if you do or not. But yeah, Superman movie is very fucking good. Spoiler free, I'm gonna say that the way that this movie is have you seen Man of Steel?
Mm,
Henry Cavill? Okay. So you know how that movie was very focused on this guy is literally a god,
yeah.
right? So this new movie is not about that, and it's more so about how human Clark Kent is or Superman, rather than how godlike he is,
Mm,
which I feel like is a lot more fitting for the character and makes the story a lot better. Obviously, you have the number one D1 hater, fucking Lex Luthor. This guy is the biggest fucking hater on the planet. Dude, there's no bigger hater in history than this fucking guy in Superman. I swear to God, there's no bigger fucking hater. I'm not gonna spoil the fucking content of the movie, but this guy goes through some extreme measures just to be a fucking D1 hater.
Oh no. Demon.
The visuals are good. The dog is cute. The story is good. I would say like it's kind of like rough start. Like
Mm.
the start is a little rough in my opinion, but as soon as you get into the movie, I think it's good. It's excellent. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. So there you go. You
Nice.
can make of that as you will.
Nice.
Um, I gave it the same rating as Thunderbolts. So if you've seen Thunderbolts and you like Thunderbolts, you'll like Superman. Although it's a little bit different. But yeah, it's good. So Curtis, what you been up to then? No Superman watching? Out in
Bruh.
Legoland just for the fun of it?
I
Just for the thick of it?
I'm not gonna lie, I just been working, man. Just been working this summer job. I mean, I only have to work this job the rest of this week and next week, and then I'll move on. So I've been tired. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude.
It's kind of been hard to have the motivation to do anything. Like as soon as I come home, I go to
You
sleep.
just want
Like
yeah.
I've touched. Like even now, I'm tired, but I told myself I was gonna lock in, just record, just so that everyone know where we were. Then as soon as I end this call, I'm going to bed. Best believe I'm touching this bed and I'm going to sleep.
Okay, I probably am too, bro. I woke
Like,
at
I'm
6.
done,
I
bro.
woke up at 6 a.m. today. Today was 6 a.m. bright and early for me.
That's me
So
every. That's me every
I'm
day.
probably the same. Yeah.
6
Yeah,
a.m.
but usually I'm 9 a.m.
Oh. Alright.
So yeah, today was an extra special day. And tomorrow I might have to wake up at 6 anyways.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
Look at that. Back to back. Back
Hope.
to back champs.
Hope. Thank you for checking in on us, my fellas. My 5 of you, probably 5, 10, maybe 1. I don't know. Maybe. Thank you for checking in on us.
I don't know how many of you.
Making sure we're alive. We are going to
Apologize.
try. My fault. Apologize. I'm sorry for selling and enjoying Legoland. Like the 6-year-old I
No,
was
don't
trying
apologize
to
for enjoying Legos.
be.
Everyone enjoys Legos. Don't say it like that.
Sorry. I apologize for putting off work for
There we go.
Legoland. There we go. All
There we
right.
go.
It won't happen again.
Dude,
Probably not. Unless I go to Universal Studios magically some point. I don't know. But
What?
probably. Nah. I'm not.
You gotta
Nah.
take me with you so we can do Smart Vella's vlog. Can you
Smart,
imagine?
smart,
Smart
Phil,
Vella's go.
smart fellas try all the
Smart Vella's
rides.
go on tour.
Or try all the rides at Disney.
GG's, bro. I ain't trying all the rides, bro. That fucking Hulk roller coaster. I ain't fucking getting on that shit. Get out of here. You'll see me in the wizarding
Word.
world buying a fucking magic wand that does nothing
Or there'll be
and
two.
a fucking lightsaber.
There'll
I'll be
be-
making my own lightsaber.
There'll be 2
that
cameras.
shit.
There'll be 2 POVs. He'll be at the Harry Potter store. I'll be on the Velociraptor ride.
It'll cut halfway through. It's Curtis going like, ah, and then it'll cut to me like drinking at Epcot. You know what? This beer from Morocco is banging. I think it
No.
could cook. It could cook.
No, that'd be fire.
Smart
That'd be a
fellas.
fire video. That'd be fire.
Maybe in 10 years. Maybe in 10 years when we're
Word.
rich and famous, you know,
Or
have
do
all the
whatever you
money in
want.
the world,
Word.
we can just fuck around and find out. I feel like there comes a point where you're so famous where it becomes a problem, because then we wouldn't be able. We'd have to buy out every ticket at Disney,
You
just
have
so
to.
that we wouldn't get like jumped by kids. Pause.
Word.
But like, you know what I mean.
Just rent out the whole amusement park.
Exactly. That would be so epic. Hide and seek, bro. Imagine playing hide and seek at fucking Disneyland.
I might get
That would
lost.
cook.
I might get lost.
Imagine it's like, all right, well, it's 8 p.m. I still haven't found him. I'm just gonna go home.
Word. I'll see when I get
Tell him
back.
the game's done.
Word. I'll see when I get back. Man, it's crazy.
You get arrested for sleeping in Disneyland because you weren't found. Yeah, so, subscribe if you want to see that in 10 years, I guess.
Word. Subscribe.
But yeah.
Like. Share. Your boy is
Thanks for coming to
tired.
my TED Talk.
Word, please. Thanks for coming to the TED Talk. I'm tired.
We
But-
apologize for the late potty up though.
Word,
Usually it's
word,
every
late
Sunday.
potty. So we
Potty.
were, because at least we kept doing that consistent. Potty, fun video, potty, Minecraft, like we did that. But last week.
Last week was a rough week.
But hopefully,
That was our most successful video since the well, I say that, but the week before that we had the Minecraft video and that was the most successful video, and before that we had the first presentation video and that was the most successful.
Yeah.
So it's good. We were improving and then we frauded. So we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see if the next fun video is gonna be a fraud or a good.
word, we'll see.
We'll find out. Hopefully people can wait a week.
I hope.
But
But
it's over. It's over.
like,
Gotta
share,
wait another 2 years and then come back.
like,
Start over. Start
like.
again. He's too tired for this.
Yo, alright. Like, share, subscribe. Smart Phyllis is here. Discord, if you haven't joined, even though I keep saying this, no one's joining. Please join. Please. We need ideas, please.
Imagine they're trying to join, but the Discord link is just.
Nah, if that's the case, then we're actually frauding, bro. If that link does not work,
Even like, please join the Discord.
And they can't join.
because the fucking link just does not work.
nah, they were actually
Yeah,
frauding.
that would be funny.
That would be
That would be
funny.
funny, but I feel like there would be a comment about it.
Your link don't work. How am I supposed to join? You're right. My fault. We'll fix that. But
Immediately.
stay smart.
Stay following.